Hello, I'm Michael Barry, HVAC instructor at Lorenzo Walker Technical College in Naples, Florida. I am teaching a 1,350-hour program. It is state certified, and this program involves learning how to install, maintain, and repair air conditioning systems, heating systems, and heat pumps, and furnaces. Electrical involved with the HVAC program is also taught, which is a very important part of the program. The program involves a entry point where we start with safety. We move on to the refrigeration cycle. We move from there into the electrical, and we use a combination of classroom and laboratory hands-on program to teach this. We have a need for, if you'd like to look, up to 115,000 estimated people by the year 2022. That means that for those that are in the trade and willing to work, they can make a good living almost anywhere they go. This can be a worldwide trade. We always need people that can maintain refrigeration equipment, like in grocery stores, maintain air conditioning and heating equipment, and related materials and items. Also, people in this trade can expect to be paid very well as they learn and advance. You can start in the neighborhood of an entry-level position from about $14 to $16 an hour here in the state of Florida, in our area, and it can become unlimited. You can make into the six figures. You can work for just about anybody, anywhere in this trade. Now, if you'd like to go out into the laboratory, we'll show you some of the equipment that we deal with and we teach you on. So let's go. This is a student-built trainer. It depicts parts of an air conditioning system in an open format where we can actually physically wire the units and parts up. This is the item that everybody sees in their home. This is the thermostat. You come into the thermostat, set it on cooling or heating, and that in turn controls parts that you find in the unit. So I'm going to demonstrate that if I come in and turn this on heat, what happens, it calls for the heating unit to come on, and through controls, the heat comes on. We're using these two lights to depict the heat, and if they wire it correctly, the heat comes on. When the heat satisfies on the thermostat, basically, the heat will shut off. We train on this trainer as well as others. This is a refrigeration trainer. It actually shows the refrigerant that flows through the system. We can visually see what happens in the system, and we can train with this and use the gauges, use temperature sensors that are on this also to troubleshoot different scenarios that we can put into this unit to cause faults, and the students can troubleshoot it and learn how to determine where in a complete refrigeration system they might have a problem. This is one of our trainers also. This is an actual working air conditioning system similar to what you'd find in a home. This is the condensing unit which sits outside. This would be an air handler which you'd find inside. We have the interconnected refrigerant piping. We have the drain line hooked up, and we have this unit running. We have it hooked up to do some testing on. We have a set of gauges that we check the pressures with on the system. That tells us what's going on inside the system. We have a temperature sensor set up that tells us what's going on also inside the system that we can check this with. With the gauges, with the meters, we can determine how the system is properly, if the system is properly operating. But this is one of the pieces of equipment that students will be using to learn the trade with, as well as other equipment that's in this location.